to our last Terrific Kids ceremony for this school year. Before we get started, I would like to ask everyone, we have so many people and so many little guys in the cafeteria with us. I would like to ask everybody to help us make a really conscious effort to keep everyone quiet at their tables so that all of the kids can get to hear the wonderful things that have been said about them by their teachers and their friends in their classes. At this time, I would like to introduce to you two very special people that make Terrific Kid possible here at Ochwilla. That would be Mr. and Mrs. Kyle, and they are our Kiwanian leaders, and we would like for them to go ahead, Miss Kyle, and introduce our other Kiwanians that are our guests today.
Thank you, and we are so happy to be here. This is one of our events that we look forward to all the time. I have with me a former lieutenant governor, or well, two former lieutenant governors of our club, Mr. Steve Hart and Mr. Lawson Shaw, and they've come out to enjoy the celebration with us today. Kiwanis is all about service. Service around the world, service around our country, service in our community, service to children. And I want to take just a minute. I usually do a different speech, but today I'm going to change my speech because we have somebody in this community that really puts the word service to work. And if I could ask Mrs. Tomlinson to come up here with me, please. Way, 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 way back, approximately 1989, this program started in this school. And this is the year 2016. And this lady has been responsible for getting all of those packets put together. We put some things in them, but she always adds to what we bring. She makes sure every certificate is printed, and she also provides, through a lot of other donations, T-shirts for every child that's a terrific kid. This is far and beyond anything we have at our other programs when we come out here. So we could not end this year without saying thank you to her, and this is also her last year being on the staff here, and I know she's going to come back, but she's going to retire, and then she's going to get bored, and then she's going to come back. I know she will, because it happens to all of us. But we have just a little tiny piece of appreciation for her. We know that she's going to have lots of time on her hands, so we would like to present you with this very small memento of 27 plus years of service in this school. So again, thank you so very, very much.
I'm not going to say much because then I'll probably start crying, so I don't want to do that. But it has been my joy because we have lots of people that help us. And we call them the Terrific Kid team, so without that team, we couldn't do what we're going to do. But I also want to thank Kiwanis because they are very faithful to us. They come, and they're always willing to do it. And I just wanted to give them something, just a little token of appreciation, because they do a great job. We wouldn't have this if it wasn't for them. So let's just give them a round of applause as well. Thank you.
Any further ado? Okay.
All right, without further ado, and on behalf of Miss Wynn, our principal, and all of our wonderful students who are here with us today, and for you guys, all of our wonderful guests, we will get started. All right, our first Terrific Kid for the month of April comes from Mr. Dolan's class, Brooklyn Norris. Brooklyn had difficulty making the transition into my classroom. However, in the past several weeks, she has begun to come to school with a smile on her face, ready to start her day. She takes care of her belongings and her classroom materials. Brooklyn enjoys participating in classroom activities, and she is talking more. She works hard, and she has many friends. I am happy she is a part of my class. These are just a few of the reasons why I've chosen Brooklyn as this month's terrific kid. Love, Mr. Dolan. If we could go ahead and have kindergarten line up on the wall, that would be great. Right over here, sweetie. Our first terrific kid from kindergarten comes from Miss Caridi's class. Silas Tabler. Come on up, Silas. I have selected Silas as my terrific kid. Silas has worked hard to earn this. He always tries his best with his work and behavior. He reminds himself daily of what it means to be a terrific kid. He works well with others and is very friendly. Silas has grown a lot this year, and I am very proud of all of his accomplishments. Keep up the great work, Silas. You are terrific. Love, Miss Caridi. Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Cromwell's class, Aubrey Dix. Aubrey is the terrific kid for this month. She was chosen because she shows the qualities of a model student. Aubrey comes in every day ready to learn and always raises her hand before she speaks. She completes her classwork and returns her homework. Aubrey gets excited about learning new things. She is respectful, responsible, caring, patient, kind, and uses good manners. Aubrey gets along well with her classmates, too. It is a pleasure to have her in class. Thank you, Aubrey, for being one terrific kid. Love, Miss Cromwell. Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Tomlinson's class, Serenity Farrell. Serenity is our terrific kid as she comes to class excited about school. She brightens our day with her cheery good morning greeting along with her beautiful smile. She is anxious to complete her assignments to the best of her ability. Her reading skills are amazing, and she loves to help others while they are reading. We appreciate her excellent manners and letting others know when they do a good job. Thank you, Serenity and family, for being our terrific kid. Love, Miss Tomlinson. And I did want to point out, guys, just to note, our terrific kids will be getting a t-shirt. Our kids with character will be getting a necklace, and they will also be getting a free ice cream from the cafeteria. So with that being said, our first kid with character from kindergarten is Natalie Smith. Natalie truly demonstrates so many of the character traits. She is always considerate of others' feelings. She treats others as she would want to be treated. She is polite and uses good manners. Her attitude of fairness is so amazing as she thinks of other people's feelings before she thinks of herself. She is an example to her classmates of what it means to be kind and compassionate. Thank you, Natalie, for being an example of true character traits. Love, Miss Tomlinson, Miss Caridi, and Miss Cromwell. First grade students, if you would come to the far wall, that would be wonderful. Our first grade terrific kid is Michelle Bradshaw. Michelle is such a sweet and kind person that is loved by everyone. She is a great friend to everyone in our class and beyond. She takes her schoolwork very seriously and always puts forth 100% effort in any tasks she undertakes. Michelle is also a great artist and is very talented. She shows great pride in this ability and always wants to do her very best. I have been privileged enough to receive quite a few of her masterpieces. We love you, Michelle, and are glad you are a part of our class family. Love, your teacher, Mrs. Clark. Our next terrific kid is Danny Brewer. Danny was chosen as Miss Keeley's terrific kid for the month of April. Danny joined our class in January, but it feels as though she has always been a part of our class. She is a hard worker and always tries to do her best. She has a kind and considerate heart and tries to be a good friend to all of her classmates. Danny is a wonderful student and a pleasure to teach. She enjoys learning, and it shows. Danny, you truly are terrific. Love, Miss Keeley. Our next terrific kid is Caleb Aquino. Caleb was chosen as Miss Parrish's terrific kid for the month of April. Caleb has worked very hard to achieve this great honor. Caleb comes in every day now with a smile on his face and a readiness to learn. Even when Caleb has to do something that is very challenging, he works hard until he achieves that task. Caleb, we are so proud of you, and we love having you in our classroom. You truly are one terrific kid. Love, Miss Parrish, and your classmates.
Good job, buddy. Good job.
And our next kid is a kid with character from first grade, Waylon White. Waylon is a young man who encompasses all of the character traits we strive for here at Ochwilla Elementary School. I have never heard him utter a bad word about anyone, and he is usually the first student to jump to the aid of his friends. I know I can always count on him to do the right thing, and he always shows great respect for me and for all the school staff. It is evident, even at his young age, that Waylon will grow up to be a remarkable young man. He is an excellent role model for his peers, and I am so proud to be his teacher this year. Great job, Waylon. Love, Miss Clark.
Good job, buddy.
If we could get second grade to go ahead and line up on the side wall. And parents, if I could get your help in just making sure everybody at the table is nice and quiet so that we can hear all the great things that have been said about our second graders. He's just ready. He's ready to hear all those great things. All right, it is with great honor to finally recognize Emma Miller as our last terrific kid. Emma has been chosen for Miss Bauer's class for many reasons. First, Emma has shown great perseverance throughout this school year. I knew from the very first month of school that Emma was a terrific kid, but I really wanted to challenge her. After our second terrific kid was announced, Emma came to me and asked what she needed to do to be a terrific kid. She smiled when I told her I already knew she was terrific, but to be chosen, she would have to be a super terrific kid. She never complained nor gave up. Every month, she clapped for her classmate that had been chosen, smiled at me, and said, "I'm going to get it." Emma's positive attitude is another reason she is a terrific kid. She encourages her classmates that they can do it. She offers help and never gives up no matter how frustrating the situation seems. She has a can-do attitude. Bravery is another reason she was chosen. Emma is not afraid to stand up for herself or for others. She always does the right thing no matter what. She truly is a brave little girl. Emma also has a kind heart and is a giver. She thinks of others and is always willing to share. She is responsible and her homework is always complete. She is a good listener and follows directions in class as well. Emma is trustworthy. Emma is helpful. Emma is polite, well-behaved, and well-mannered. Emma is an all-around terrific kid. It has been a great joy having Emma as a student this year. She has truly been a terrific kid in second grade. Love, Miss Bowers. Our next terrific kid is Jeremiah David Brown. This student is a pleasure to be around. He has grown tremendously in his math and reading skills this year. Jeremiah has an interesting imagination as well as an interesting artistic ability. When there is work to be done, he gives his best effort. If we have another dance before the school year is over, you better keep your eyes on Jeremiah. He is just as enthusiastic on the dance floor as he is on the playground. Thank you, Jeremiah, for being my terrific kid. Love, Miss West. Our next terrific kid is Daniel Bradshaw. Daniel is my terrific kid for April. He has been a role model of citizenship for his classmates all year long. Daniel comes to school ready to learn every day and works hard each and every day. He is always willing to help his classmates and teachers whenever they need it. Daniel is a great friend and a wonderful student. He is kind and caring to everyone he meets. I know Daniel has a very bright future ahead of him, and I'm sure he will grow into an amazing young man. Thank you, Daniel, for being such a terrific kid. Love, Miss Collins. Our next terrific kid is Kaylin Taylor. Kaylin was selected by her classmates to be Miss Newell's terrific kid this month. Each day, Kaylin represents the characteristics of a terrific kid. She is always prepared to start the day and is often seen helping her classmates get ready too. Kaylin also shows great responsibility by watching the clock every day so that she can leave on time to go to her other class. This is truly amazing. Throughout the day, she works hard on her lessons, even when they can be challenging. She perseveres and never gives up. Kaylin does this all with a soft voice and a smile on her face. Her classmates agree that she has all the qualities we look for in a terrific kid. Keep up the great work. Love, Miss Newell, and your classmates. Another terrific kid we'd like to recognize is Zoe Ella Moore. I became a teacher because I wanted to teach students like Zoe. Is she the perfect student? No. Does she listen to me 100% of the time? No. Does she give me her best most of the time? Yes. Does she have good days and bad? Yes. Is she helpful? Yes. Is she sometimes too helpful? Yes. Does she challenge me to be a better teacher? Yes. Do I challenge her to be a better student? Yes. Does she capture my heart? Yes. Zoe also likes to help other teachers on campus as well. She helps Miss Johnson in the library each morning. She can be counted on to escort younger students to their classrooms. She is learning how to think about other people's feelings. I have seen such growth in Zoe this year, and I can't wait to see what terrific qualities will come to the surface next year as well. Zoe Ella Moore, you are one terrific kid, and never forget that. Love, Miss Sheffield. Thank you, Zoe. If we could have our third grade come and line up over on the side wall. Our first terrific kid to be recognized in third grade, without reservation, Miss Hutchinson's Minions have chosen Rodaris Rutledge as terrific kid minion for the month of April. Smarty! Rodaris is a hard worker in and out of the classroom. His determination and perseverance never allow him to give up. He's a smarty. He's a great friend. Have you ever had a friend who is always happy or smiling regardless of the situation? Or maybe that friend who can teach you all the current and most popular dance moves? Well, look no further. Rodaris is your guy. Each day that I step into the classroom, I look forward to his illuminating smile, which always finds a way to brighten my day. He has charm. Rodaris is truly a one-of-a-kind. His personality and demeanor is often described as charming. His smile, facial expressions, and jokes can surely bring life to any classroom. And then there's his big dreams. His personality, determination, and perseverance will not only help him to be successful academically, but I also believe these qualities will help him to accomplish his goals. When I think about his career choices, I could see him as our next top NFL player, a CEO of a huge company, or our next dancer with the Stars contest, Dancing with the Stars contest. Rodaris, Mr. Charm Rutledge, you are my terrific minion. Love, Miss Hutchinson. Our next terrific kid to be recognized is Margaret Miner. It is an honor to nominate Margaret Miner as Terrific Kid. Margaret provides a wonderful example for all of her classmates to follow. She is helpful, kind, and compassionate to everyone. Her hard work, persistence, and attentiveness contribute to her high achievement. Her excitement and her learning inspires everyone around her, which makes Margaret a wonderful addition to our class. She is a pleasure to teach and a joy to work with. Congratulations, Margaret. Love, Miss Modal.
Good job, baby. I wish they would be quiet.
Guys, just a reminder, we need to keep the volume down so everybody can hear the great things that are being said about all of the rest of our terrific kids. Our next terrific kid is Serena Oliver from Miss Jackson's class.
Good job, baby.
Serena has been selected as our class terrific kid because she has shown wonderful classroom behavior and is willing to help other classmates. Serena is an awesome young lady who tries very hard to do all of her classwork, and she is eager to learn new things. Serena, we are very proud to have you in our class. Serena is a shining example of what an outstanding Ochwilla owl is all about. Way to go, Serena. Love, Miss Jackson.
Good job, baby.
And our kid with character for third grade is Chloe Perry. Chloe was chosen for the Award of Respect by her classmates. She has been chosen as the minion with character trait of respect. Looking for a minion with respect? Chloe Perry is your girl. She's talented, sweet, and authentic with the beauty and the brains to go with it. She can be a great addition to any team. Chloe Perry, thank you for being respectful. You are a great addition to Hutchinsonville. In my Aretha Franklin voice, of course. What you want, Chloe has it. What you need, you know she got it. All she's giving is a lot of RESPECT. Love the students of Hutchinsonville and the third grade team, Miss Modal, Miss Hutchinson, and Miss Jackson.
I wasn't going to sing that.
If we can have all of our fourth grade students come line up on the wall, that would be great. Our first fourth grader to be recognized for Terrific Kid is Michaela Rosas. Michaela was chosen Terrific Kid for the month of April because she is a remarkable young lady with model citizenship qualities. Michaela brings positive energy and enthusiasm to our classroom each morning. She is kind, and she's willing to share her time and materials. Michaela is respected by her classmates and admired by her teachers. She exhibits strength of character combined with tenderness toward her classmates. She models, encourages, and rewards with kindness. Michaela is dedicated to her academic progress, turning in her homework and classwork each day with an awesome attitude. She meets the challenge of 4th grade by hard work, determination, and perseverance. She is an honor roll student who also invests in the classroom community. Michaela volunteers her time each morning to set up the classroom for her classmates. She brings a quick smile and a joyful excitement to us that vibrates throughout the day. She is an inspiration to all around her. We love you, Michaela. This is your day to shine. You are one terrific kid. Love, Miss Johnson and the fabulous 4th graders.
Here, darling. Nice work. Good job, baby.
Our next terrific kid comes from Miss Miller's class. It is my pleasure to nominate Natalia Georgakopoulos as our terrific kid. Natalia is a very hardworking student who is focused on success and well-liked by her classmates. She comes to class prepared, completes her work on time, and participates in class. Natalia is also a very respectful student to her teachers and classmates by speaking kindly to everyone, following directions the first time, and being a willing helper to her classmates. Her smiling face brightens the classroom each morning when she comes in eager to learn. She is one of the most honest and polite young ladies you'll ever meet. Thank you for being an amazing addition to my class. Love, Miss Miller.
You go, sweetheart. Nice job, baby.
Our next terrific kid is Brianna Missel. Mr. Lee. I am honored to nominate Brianna as terrific kid for this month. Brianna is a good student and displays the characteristics of respect, responsibility, and caring. Brianna is kind to her classmates and treats them the way she would want to be treated. Brianna is always ready to learn. She demonstrates responsibility by remembering her assignments and always brings her school supplies. Brianna is a careful student and makes sure to correct her work and check for accuracy. Brianna is always respectful to her teachers, her peers, and herself. She is quiet on the sidewalks and observes the school and classroom rules. She is also a very caring student. She is willing to lend a hand to help others. She is thoughtful and good-natured. Brianna is a joy to have in class and an asset to a group discussion. I would like to thank Brianna and her family for working to become such a terrific example of what an Ochwilla owl should look like. Love, Miss Smith.
Good job, baby.
Our next terrific kid is Calvin Carey. Calvin was chosen as our class terrific kid because of how hard he has been working this year. He comes to class ready to follow directions and always tries his hardest. When there's something he knows he needs to work on, he buckles down and gets busy trying to fix the problem immediately. He is helpful and respectful to his teachers and his peers. Calvin is so helpful, respectful, and caring that many of us consider him to be a role model. He is well loved by his teachers and peers alike. Calvin, keep up the good work. You're doing a great job, and we are all so very proud of you. For all of these reasons and so many more, you are one terrific kid. Love, Miss Melton.
Nice job, baby. Good job.
Our next terrific kid is Elena Mercado. Elena was chosen terrific kid by her teachers, Miss Smith, Miss Miller, and Miss Johnson. And she is getting this because she demonstrated the character trait of respect this month. Elena's outstanding citizenship qualities are amazing. Elena not only has respect for herself, she has respect for her classmates and teachers as well. She is a positive role model who values her friends. Elena is eager to help her classmates with patience, generosity, and an unflinching loyalty. Elena is dependable and highly motivated. She is dedicated to her academic progress, turning in her homework and classwork each day with an awesome attitude. She makes her AR goal each month and is an honor roll student. Elena has an infectious love of learning and curiosity. She possesses a nimble intelligence and shows all of us a different and unique way of getting the job done. Elena models her respectful nature wherever she goes. Elena's sunny disposition and delightful sense of humor gives her classmates a jump start for looking at the world in a positive, refreshing, stimulating, and creative way. This is your day to shine, Elena. You are one terrific kid. Love Miss Smith, Miss Miller, and Miss Johnson.
Good job, darling. Congratulations.
If we could have our fifth graders come and line up. Come on over. Our next terrific kid for fifth grade is Kaylee Parrish. Kaylee is an ideal student who sees the best in others. She is an example to her classmates because she is focused and determined. Kaylee listens and learns. She is patient and thoughtful. She tends to be a peacemaker. She motivates her classmates and teachers with encouraging words and optimism. She is always ready to help her classmates with projects and assignments. Kaylee focuses on doing well and being successful. She is serious about learning and is a friend to all. We are grateful that she is a part of our team. Way to be a super student and a terrific kid. Love, Miss Perry, and your classmates.
Good job, darling. Nice job.
Our next terrific kid is Jose Serrano.
Woohoo!
I am very pleased to name Jose Serrano as Terrific Kid for the month of April in Mr. Stevens' class. Jose displays many qualities which make him a great candidate for Terrific Kid. Jose's classmates agree. Jose comes to class with a good attitude every day. Jose is one of the first students ready to start each morning. He's busy right away. Jose is a good friend in class and he's helpful and nice. These statements made by his classmates only scratch the surface of what Jose's classmates really think of him. He is an outstanding classroom citizen, and I am so proud to call him one of my students. Congratulations, Jose. You are terrific.
Nice job, buddy.
Our next terrific kid is Leroy Hart. Leroy is an amazing student. He works really hard in helping others in class. He also continues working on his reading, math, and science skills even now in the end of the year. Leroy is a great example of what working hard and reaching goals is all about. His help and positive attitude in class are more appreciated than he knows. Always believe, love, Mr. Torres.
Nice job, buddy.
Our next terrific kid is Kyla Davis.
Smile, pretty girl.
Kyla Davis is actually the kid with character this month. She is receiving this award for the month of April. This month's character trait is respect, and there are few who exhibit this trait as consistently and beautifully as Kyla does. With a strong working knowledge of the rules and expectations, Kyla sets an example every day for her classmates. Never one to criticize others, she instead focuses on what she can do to be a better classroom and school citizen. Kyla looks for any opportunity to help out in her classroom community as well. She's involved in class council, volunteers to assist with extracurricular activities, and generally provides a terrific model of what active respect looks like in the classroom. She does all this, it deserves mention, without any thought to receiving anything in return. Thank you for being such a stellar school citizen, Kyla. We are very proud of you. And this concludes our Terrific Kids ceremony at this time. We do want to thank all of you, family and friends, for coming out and supporting our great students. You are always welcome here at Ochwilla. And we do want to go ahead and take a group picture at the end. So I would like to ask all of our Terrific Kid and Kids with Characters to come to the stage at this time.
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.